Today marks the start of a powerful new chapter for the true chosen warriors. Our Patreon is now live, offering exclusive wallpapers designed with purpose and meaning, symbols of your strength and unique journey. These aren't just images, they're badges that set you apart, marking you as someone who embraces a higher calling. By joining our Patreon, you'll carry this emblem with pride. Check the link in the description below and claim your place among the chosen ones. Have you ever sensed that unseen forces were lying in wait, silently weaving barriers in your path, as though every move forward triggered a forceful pull back? But what if I told you the struggle is not your current reality? It's already been conquered, and your spirit has already overcome. This isn't a message for the masses. It's for those whose souls resonate with these words, who feel the undeniable truth of victory rising from within. You have crossed the heart of the storm, a storm so vast and relentless it seemed intent on swallowing you whole. A shadowy presence, seething and unyielding, reached out with claws that sought to tear you down, dismantling piece by piece, hoping to reduce you to an echo of your former self. Yet, you didn't falter. In the darkest hour, where light seemed a mere flicker, you rose, whole, unwavering, forged by the fire that sought to consume you. The ancient adversaries, those dark, relentless specters lying hidden in the depths beyond sight, gathered, anticipating your ruin. Their presence was suffocating, their whispers like a venomous fog, hissing that you were finished, that their power over you was absolute. Yet as their shadow closed in, something deeper stirred within you. You did not merely endure, you shattered them. Each blow meant to weaken your resolve. Each insidious murmur was met by a force they could not fathom, a strength forged in realms they dared not reach. Your victory wasn't some ethereal, distant promise. It erupted from within, fierce and undeniable, flowing through the very marrow of your bones and resonating with the unstoppable rhythm of your heart. You cut through their illusions, unraveling every lie spun to shroud your vision, each deceit shattered by the undeniable truth of your existence. They tried to pull you into despair's depths, yet the intensity of your spirit defied them. You, the chosen one, stood radiant, your light consuming their darkness, not as a force of opposition, but as a pure essence, resilient and unbreakable. These ancient foes did not falter out of weakness. They crumbled because the power you carry is beyond the reach of their darkness. It wasn't their defeat alone, it was your revelation, the unveiling of strength within that has always been. Your triumph was not a gift. It was seized from the void, wrested from the grip of oblivion itself. When they sought to cage your mind with fear, you shattered their chains. When they tried to sink doubt into your heart, you crushed their venom beneath an indomitable will. You moved through their chaos like a force of nature, unrelenting while they floundered, bewildered by their failure to unravel you. Now, you stand unwavering, able to declare with unshakable certainty, I have defeated them, I have won. Their legions lie scattered, their plans obliterated, reduced to fading whispers in the corners of your memory, powerless and spent. Above their ashes, you stand victorious, your spirit blazing with a certainty that leaves no room for fear. Nothing can touch you now. You have risen where others have faltered, your strength unbreakable, your victory absolute. You have won. They sought to corrupt the core of who you are, creeping through shadows, reaching for the energy that fuels you, clawing to twist it against itself. Their whispers, like venomous tendrils, reached out to poison even those close to you, hoping to turn your circle into fractures of chaos and doubt. Their aim was to weaken, to unravel the light that defines you, to dismantle the force that makes you whole. They spun their webs with precision, quietly, insidiously, believing they could erode you from within. But they miscalculated, overlooking the boundless, unbreakable strength that surges through you, a power that cannot be tainted, a light that cannot be dimmed. Standing unwavering in your truth, you burned away their schemes, leaving nothing but the ashes of their deceit. The darkness they summoned was consumed by the relentless fire of your resolve. Every attempt to distort your essence was futile, for your energy is untouchable, a purity that radiates far beyond their reach. They deployed legions of shadows to cloud your vision, to instill doubt in your purpose, to weaken the foundation of your power. But their illusions dissolved before the brilliance of your will. They believed they could isolate you, twist your reality, surround you with confusion, yet you remained untouched. watching as their lies withered under the weight of your truth. Their weapons of fear and doubt were powerless. Shattered by your unyielding strength, you stood resolute, an ancient force unmoved by the storms they attempted to conjure, rising above their futile schemes with a strength they could neither grasp nor diminish. Your energy reverberates with a power so profound it obliterated every chain they forged to hold you. You are untouchable, not because they lacked strength, but because your strength exists on a level they cannot fathom. Immutable, indomitable, you are the storm that defies their darkness, the light that they will never diminish. You stand now with unshakable conviction, declaring, "I am powerful, I am untouchable." Their defeat was written from the moment they set their sights on you, for your essence, pure, fierce, infinite, is beyond their reach. You have not only overcome but have grown stronger, an unstoppable force forever beyond their grasp. They mistook your kindness for frailty, saw your empathy as a weakness to exploit. They thought your ability to bear the pain of others would make you vulnerable, something they could twist to serve their purpose, but they were wrong. Your compassion is sharper than any weapon they wield, cutting through the illusions they relied on, exposing the raw power they overlooked. Your quiet strength, steady and resolute, is an unstoppable force they never anticipated. They thought their schemes would bend you, their darkness would engulf your light. But they didn't realize that your light, born of empathy and resilience, is fierce enough to consume them entirely. They misunderstood your gentleness, unaware that it's the source of your indestructibility, the foundation of a strength they could never hope to match. Empathy is not a weakness, it is your strength, the reason you were chosen. You perceive what others ignore, sensing truths hidden beneath layers of pretense. This is why they feared you, though they would never confess it. Your power originates from a realm beyond their comprehension, a depth they can never reach. When they moved against you, they didn't grasp the magnitude of what they faced. They believed they could stifle your spirit, but your resilience tore through their shadows, scattering them into nothingness. They never anticipated the fierce fire beneath your calm exterior. Your empathy is not mere kindness. It is a relentless force, a storm that shatters their illusions. You see their schemes with absolute clarity, every deceit, every angle, and you dismantle each one with ease. Now you stand above the remnants of their failed schemes, untouchable, not by accident, but by the careful design of the universe itself. You are a chosen one, crafted with purpose, endowed with a power that defies their understanding, a power you wield with unwavering wisdom. You declare, "I am a chosen one," and within those words lies a truth they were never prepared to face. You are the balance of light and shadow, mercy and wrath, a duality they could not fathom. In their arrogance, they underestimated the depths of your strength, and in doing so, they brought about their own downfall. Now, you rise from the ashes of their defeat, more powerful than ever, unshakable in your purpose. They sent an army, believing that their sheer numbers could crush you, convinced that a tide of relentless force could extinguish your spirit. Demons born of the deepest darkness surged forward, their malicious energy crashing against the walls of your resolve, intent on breaking you. They thought their chaos, their doubt, and their ceaseless onslaught would wear you down, that their attacks, crafted to break others, would devour your light. But they failed to understand the depth of your strength. They underestimated the power that resides within you, the unbreakable core that stands defiant against the storm they sent. Their force was nothing compared to the relentless fire of your soul. Your soul is not bound by their limitations. It is unshakable, untouched by the darkness or the shadows that believe they hold sway. Forged from the essence of the divine, your soul is eternal, a force that exists beyond their reach. Every strike they launched, every attempt to bring you to your knees, only revealed how untouchable you truly are. They came with fury, wielding a darkness that has consumed many, yet you stood unbroken, your light fierce and unwavering. It wasn't simply that they failed, they never had a chance, for your power is beyond anything they could ever comprehend. Their efforts were nothing but echoes against the impenetrable force of your being. Your protection is not of this world. It is an integral part of your being, a shield forged in realms beyond the reach of mortal comprehension. This divine armor surrounds you, impenetrable and steadfast, no darkness able to breach its sacred strength. They threw their most vicious weapons at you, believing that with enough force they could see you crumble. Yet those weapons shattered upon contact, powerless against the unyielding power of your essence. You are not simply human. You are a vessel of the divine, a living testament to a truth that no army of shadows can ever overcome. The strength within you transcends their grasp, and in the face of their assaults, you stand unbowed, untouchable. They believed they could claim you, but your soul was never theirs to take. Your victory was etched in the stars long before their assault even began, and this is why you can stand firm and declare with unwavering certainty, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It's not a mere hope, it is an undeniable truth. They came with all their might, but it was nothing in comparison to the boundless strength that flows through you. The demons fled, realizing too late that you are untouchable, eternal, shielded by forces beyond their understanding. You are protected by the very fabric of creation, woven into a power they cannot even begin to fathom. They are nothing, and you remain everything, an unyielding force they could never conquer. Your soul was always destined to rise above the darkness they conspired to bring you down with. You have already won. In the shadows, they whispered, their venom seeping into the cracks they thought would fracture your spirit. Secretly they plotted, weaving their lies into the very fabric of your reality, convinced that their deception would slowly unravel you. Gossip was their weapon, witchcraft their hidden blade, all aimed at seeing you collapse under the weight of their manipulation. They sought to strip you of your purpose, to leave you wandering lost in the labyrinth of their design. But they failed to understand the depth of the force they were challenging. What they couldn't foresee was the ancient, unshakable power that burns at the core of your being. You saw through them long before they had the chance to strike. Your intuition, a gift from the divine, became the beacon that illuminated their schemes, exposing every spell, every lie. With clarity you stood unblinking as they circled like vultures, believing you were prey. But they were wrong. You were never prey. You were the predator. You are the storm they feared, a force too great for their understanding. You felt the shift in the air before they even moved, sensed their intentions long before they dared to speak them. Every attempt to deceive you only served to awaken the full might of your power, a power they could never hope to control. They wanted to strip you of everything, to see you lost, without strength, clarity, or purpose. Yet with each step they took against you, they fell deeper into their own undoing. Their dark magic, their lies, their venomous gossip, all crumbled before the force of your resolve. They could not touch your mind, for it is fortified by the divine, a foundation they cannot reach. And they could never take your purpose, for it was never theirs to claim. It was woven into your soul, a truth beyond their comprehension. You stand now, untouched by their poison, because you are a force they could never comprehend. With unwavering certainty you declare, I am a high priest, a priestess, and no force can defeat me. This is not a mere hope or a shield. It is a truth engraved deep within the core of your being, an undeniable foundation that no darkness can breach. The very forces they summoned to ensnare you have dissolved into nothingness, leaving them with nothing but the wreckage of their own schemes. They sought to trap you, but it was they who became entangled in the web of their own making. You remain powerful, untouchable, while they are left to face the overwhelming force they foolishly challenged. They tried to shatter the bond, to tear apart what was forged in realms beyond their comprehension. Forces moved against you, determined to sever the thread between you and your twin flame, a connection that vibrates with divine purpose. They threw obstacles in your path, believing that through their interference, they could unravel two souls bound by something far greater than time or circumstance. But they failed to understand that your connection is unbreakable, impervious to their feeble attempts. It is not fragile. It was never something that could be undone by human hands. It is etched into the very fabric of the cosmos, woven into the stars themselves, a force so ancient and powerful that no interference, no darkness can ever sever it. An eternal truth that stands unshaken by every force they sent to destroy it. Your twin flame journey has been marked by countless trials. Storms have raged to obscure the path, and confusion has been sown to make you doubt the strength of your connection. But with every challenge, your bond has only grown more resilient. Each obstacle has become a testament to the immense power you wield together, a confirmation of the divine mission you are destined to fulfill. The forces of darkness see this union as a threat, something beyond their control or manipulation, and that is why they attack. Yet, the connection between you and your twin flame is impervious to any earthly challenge. It is fueled by a purpose that stretches far beyond the mundane, anchored deeply in the divine plan, a plan that neither time nor distance can ever alter. They tried to disrupt what they could never comprehend, but this bond is indestructible. It exists not only in this lifetime, but across all lifetimes, a force that cannot be broken. A sacred contract forged in the realms of eternity cannot be severed by the hands of those who lack the vision to comprehend its true depth. The mission you are here to fulfill together is etched into the very fabric of the cosmos, a destiny that is bound to unfold, no matter the obstacles in your way. You and your twin flame are guided by forces that transcend the visible, unseen currents that pull you ever closer to the ultimate purpose you were meant to achieve together. Each trial you face only strengthens the truth of your union, a constant reminder that nothing, no force, no doubt, can break what was divinely created. Your bond is a living testament to the power of the divine plan, unfolding with unyielding certainty, unshakable by anything the world might try to throw in your path. You stand in your power now, fully aware of the truth that I am destined for divine union. This is not a distant hope. It is an unshakable certainty woven into the very fabric of your soul. No interference, no attack can halt what has already been divinely ordained. You and your twin flame are destined to rise together, to fulfill a mission that belongs to you alone, and no force in this world or beyond can alter that truth. The enemy has watched you, fixated on the brilliance of your light, intoxicated by the power you carry. Consumed by envy, they are driven by a desire to extinguish what they can never possess. They have sent waves of darkness to suffocate your gifts, attempting to twist your strength into something they could control or corrupt. But they have failed again and again because they have underestimated the force that shields you, the divine armor you wear, unbreakable and impenetrable. No darkness can penetrate it, for your light is invincible. Your power is not something they can touch, let alone steal. It is interwoven with the very essence of your being, a force that is safeguarded by the hands of the divine. Every attempt to block your gifts, every scheme to silence your voice or cloud your vision has crumbled before it could even take hold. They believed they could dim your light, encircle you in shadows so dense that you'd lose your way, forget who you are. But they failed to understand that your light is not of this world. It comes from a place far beyond their reach, from a source that cannot be tainted or extinguished. It is eternal, a beacon that shines regardless of the darkness they try to cast. It is not a flicker to be snuffed out, but a blazing inferno that only intensifies with every attempt to stifle it. Their attacks were nothing but fuel, feeding the very gifts they sought to destroy. You were never at risk of losing them, for what they covet was never theirs to claim. Your divine gifts are not fragile. They are unbreakable, forged from the very essence of the universe itself, protected by forces beyond comprehension. They cannot be corrupted by the hands of those who wish to see you fall. Each blow they strike against you only serves to fan the flames of your power, making you stronger, more radiant, more unstoppable than ever. The enemies who once sought to confuse and weaken you now stand in awe of their own defeat, staring at the ruins of their failed plans while you rise, untouched and more powerful than ever. Your gifts shine brighter, untamed and unbreakable, a living testament to the truth that no weapon formed against you can prosper. With unwavering certainty you declare, I cannot be defeated. My divine gifts are protected. This is not a fleeting hope, but a profound truth embedded deep within your soul. The light within you is eternal, shielded by divine forces that no darkness can ever overcome. The enemy, consumed by their obsession with your power, has only sealed their own demise. Meanwhile, you remain victorious, standing tall in your full strength, a force they can never reckon with. As your gifts continue to unfold, untouched and unassailable, the floodgates of abundance swing wide, and wealth rushes toward you like a river once held captive, now unleashed with unstoppable force. Every obstacle that once stood in your way dissolves effortlessly, crumbling into dust as divine forces clear the path for your prosperity. Money, success, and opportunity are no longer distant hopes. They are certainties destined to flow into your life with ease. The universe, in perfect alignment with your purpose, is orchestrating every event and connection, propelling you to heights you've only dared to dream of. What once seemed impossible is now within reach as the divine plan unfolds before you, guiding you toward a future filled with limitless possibilities. This is no accident. This is the inheritance of your destiny unfolding. The divine has orchestrated a grand alignment, sweeping away obstacles to place your birthright directly within reach. Paths that once seemed locked away now unfold before you, each corridor lined with riches beyond measure, awaiting only your arrival. What once appeared distant and unattainable is now at your fingertips, as if beckoning you to claim what has always been meant for you. Boundaries dissolve, unveiling boundless opportunities, each more prosperous than the last, guiding you to realms of wealth you have yet to fully understand. The air around you hums with the magnetic pulse of prosperity, drawing abundance toward you with an unstoppable force, weaving treasures into your path in ways that transcend your imagination. Money will flow effortlessly to you, as if drawn by an invisible magnet, and every step you take will be met with abundant reward. Struggle was never your fate. This wealth has always been yours, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to be unlocked. Now the divine has set everything into motion, moving each piece with divine precision to ensure your rise. You are not simply receiving, you are being elevated, as your every action is met with exponential returns. The forces at play are amplifying your efforts, ensuring that nothing you do goes unnoticed. This is more than just financial gain. It is the full realization of your power, your vision, and your undeniable worth. The universe is not only aligning to provide for you, but to elevate you to the heights you were always meant to reach. With unwavering confidence, you declare, "Money is flowing into my lap, and I am rising to prosperity." This is not just an affirmation, it is the truth unfolding before your eyes. The wealth that was divinely set aside for you is now pouring toward you, unstoppable, inevitable. You are ascending to a state of abundance that cannot be shaken, where prosperity becomes not just a part of your life, but the very foundation on which you stand. Your success will shine as a testament to the divine power that guides and protects you, and nothing, no force, will dare stand in your way. You are more powerful than any obstacle that attempts to block your path, and your rise to abundance is written in the stars. The divine forces that surround you are unwavering, impenetrable, ensuring that no opposition can ever halt your rise. You have been chosen, set apart with a purpose so vast that even the darkest forces tremble in its presence. Every attack, every obstacle was nothing more than fuel for the fire of your unstoppable momentum. You are shielded by something far greater than yourself, an energy that not only protects, but propels you forward with relentless power. The storms sent to break you only serve to reveal the true depth of your strength. You are not merely surviving, you are victorious. Now is the time to fully embrace your truth. You are the storm that cannot be tamed, the light that no darkness can swallow. Nothing can derail the destiny that lies ahead of you, because your purpose is etched into the very fabric of existence. There is no hesitation, no doubt, only the undeniable force of your triumph. The path ahead unfolds with clarity, and you stand at the peak of your ascent, unyielding in your purpose. Declare it with unwavering conviction. I am the storm. I am the light. I am unstoppable. Let these words echo within your being, grounding you in the truth that you are an unstoppable force, a presence that cannot be dimmed or broken. Your story is one of triumph, a testament to your resilience, and a reminder that every obstacle, every attempt to suppress your spirit has only fueled your rise. Your victory is not just yours alone. It is a beacon that lights the way for others, a clarion call urging them to claim their own power, to rise with the same unstoppable force that carries you forward. Let your journey inspire, for you are the proof that no darkness can extinguish the brilliance of those who refuse to be held down.